What is up, you guys? It's your boy Grim, back with another recap. And Muffin Mugglers, they came out on top. They brought in another victory on top of this Asian clan, man. They brought the full force and the full length of the wood on these guys, man. Show no mercy, no pressure, man. So let's just go ahead and get started with Zap. He came in with a nice little Golaloon on this base. Now, you guys know, as a TH9, if you got your bows down, you're going to get towed down. Put your bows up or get towed up. This base got beat up from the feet up. So he lays down the 4 quakes, busts that core wide open. Max goal going down, another goal behind that. Expo with it down, man. He got that extended reach. He's got that extended reach, man, but he don't got that damage to put on that goal. He don't got that damage. He can't bring in with the full force on it, man. So goal is just taking those shots to the face. Meanwhile, wall breakers gonna get laid down. They're gonna bust that first wall wide open. Wizzies went down. They're creating that funnel, man. You got to remember that. Lay down your Wizzies. Take out that trash. That way the rest of your people don't stray off. You want your heroes to go to the core. Get to that enemy queen, that enemy king. Poise going down, gonna take out those loons and the CC drag, man. That's cancer marinade down on them. King is taking out the queen. His queen is behind him, sniping from behind, taking out some defenses and taking out some collectors and storages. Gonna take out 2 ADs on this base, man, or in the opener. Gonna take out 2 ADs. So once you do that and you took out the enemy queen and the CC, I mean, the rest is no pressure, especially with this base, man. Expos are gonna be down. They're not gonna be doing no damage to the loon. So this one is GG already. This one is GG. You could call it quits. I mean, done data, man. So he lays down the dog. 1 loon on that cannon, couple loons behind the dog, and a few others trailing behind him. He's just taking all the damage, man. He's soaking it up. He's bringing up all the air traps, taking shots to the face from the Tesla and whatever. I mean, that's it. Right now, it's just a Tesla and maybe a Wizzy Tower. That's it. So, I mean, this is no pressure. This is no pressure. Gonna lay down that good rage, power them loons up, man. Quicken the pace and make that damage come in hot. Make that damage come in hot. So, loons are just doing some nice work. He still got 2 more in the bank. Gonna lay those down on the back end, and he got the gob, and he does have a wall breaker flex on this base, man. He has 2 wall breakers left, and he's gonna flex at the end. Nice job, Zeph, man. I mean, this one is done data. We can fast forward this. Had plenty of time left. I mean, there's no way he was not gonna 3-star this base. Pups are being spawned. They're working their way to the outside, taking out that trash. Very, very nice. As you can see, Expos were just sitting ducks. They were just some wet, slippery ducks waiting to get thumped in, man. I mean, that was it. Very nice job. Took advantage of this base, Zeph. I mean, you saw the vulnerability with the Expos being down and said, man, I'm gonna loon this base so hard. And there's the wall breaker flex. There we go. Very, very nice, man. And then we're gonna go on down to the next one. And once this is finished, there we go. Very, very nice, man. All right, let's get up out of here. And I think it's getting faster, guys. There we go. We're no longer stuck in the clouds. I mean, thank you, Supercell, for fixing that, man. It was hurting the videos. But here we go. We got a Govaho coming in from Dr. Savage, man. Had a nice little Govaho. Also brought the quakes. Gonna bust that core wide open. There we go. Nice and exposed. We got the king and queen that's gonna get dealt with. Lays down the goal. Lays down the max one. So it's a shattered golem. Lays down a few Wizzies, of course. That's the standard way to do it. Make sure you lay down your Wizzies. Creating that funnel. Make sure your Valks and your heroes go to core where you want them to go. You want them to go to those heroes, take them out, and also set off a couple double giant bomb spots. And he's going to do the surgical Govaho on this one. So he's going to start laying down his hogs here in a second, and they're just going to work their way around the base. Surgical Govaho, man, very, very nice. I like the way it's done, man, because you could just take control of the whole base. I mean, you just spawn in those hogs. Here, there, few here, few there, not losing a whole lot, and you may even sacrifice some, but in the end, those hogs are still alive, and they're gonna finish as a pack and just raid this base. Very, very nice. Lays down that hill. Make sure those redheads stay alive. Doing some good tanking and slitting the throat of this base in at the same time, man. Hogs are being spawned. Couple went flip, you know, by those spring traps, but he lays down that hill. Make sure they stay alive. They're gonna finish off. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward this a little bit because I mean the rest is done data. These hogs are gonna finish the rest of the space. No pressure, no pressure. Queen is still alive. Gonna pop her ability here soon enough. Spawn in those archers. Bring in the extra cleanup. He laid 2 Wizzies down at the bottom, had cleanup troops. I mean, at this point, I mean, it's done. Done data for Shada, man. Dr. Savage, you came in with a nice surgical Govaho, showed us how it's done. Very, very nice. We're going to fast forward this a little bit more because, I mean, there's nothing left to see but an empty base. Very, very nice. All right, and then we're going to go on down to the next one. Yeah, I have a couple TH8 bases, man. There's a couple TH8 bases that did some nice work. One coming in from Toxic. Now, this has been going around. This sort of not a new strategy, but it is kind of sort of new. I mean, it's called the Zap Quake. Zap Quake with, you know, this, he brings in the drag loon, I believe. I believe he has loons in the CC, but he got 10 drags, and he takes out 1 AD with a quake and 2 lightnings. So that AD is done. He don't have to worry about that back end. That's no pressure. Lays down his drags there on the top right, and what he wants to get to, he wants to make sure he gets those 2 ADs. Once they're out of the way, the rest of the base is GG. It's done data, man. No pressure. Lays down a few more drags in that hardcore middle. They're going to get to that leaf blower and they'll work their way to the core. He's got 1 haste and 1 rage. Going to lay them both down, quicken the pace, and power them up, man. So air traps are going off, but you know those drags can take them to the face. No pressure. Lays down that rage, power these drags up, and the loon's going to lay down the haste just to quicken the pace, make sure they get to the core and those ADs. Once those ADs are gone, the game is done. The round is done. 3 stars, so easy, man. Thump this base in. Nice job, Toxic. Once again, this is a strat that's going on. Even TH8s, 9s, and even some 10s. I've seen some 10s use this same strategy. You know, they got the extra spell, so that you know, they either bring in more haste or more rage or what have you. Whatever you want to bring in, that'd be up to you, depending on the base, how strong it is, what you can do with it. You know, you have to plan that out yourself, but this is the gist of it, bringing those quakes and the lightnings to take out 1 or 2 ADs. You know, very nice job of Toxic showing us how to do it as a TH8. Yeah, he thumped this base in, man. We're gonna fast forward this a little bit more because you guys know these drags move a little slow. I mean, they breathe fire, but I mean, they are a little slow. We gotta fast forward them a little bit. All right, a few more seconds left, and there we go. Nice. And I got one more attack for you guys. Same strat, but coming in from our boy Mr. Defense. Mr. Defense came in with a Zap Quake, gonna get rid of one of those ADs, and he's gonna start spawning his drags to where the closest ADs are. So he took that one out, and now all he got left is those 2 to deal with. So he's gonna come in from the bottom left side. Yeah, he spawns his king, take care of that builder's hut. He don't want his drags straying off, don't want them backtracking. So he lays down 1 drag right there, and he's just gonna just pick this base apart. A drag here, a drag there, and a drag here. And then he's gonna start laying them more down in his hardcore middle. That way he makes sure they get to the rest of the base. We're gonna fast forward this a little bit, man. These drags, man, they move a little slow. That's why sometimes I don't like to show drag attacks, because I mean, it just kind of slows the whole video down. I mean, they are some nice attacks, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I mean, they just kind of slow the video down just a little bit. So yeah, he's working this base in, man. He's just straight twerking on top of it. Lays down that rage. That rage was a little bit of a waste, just a little bit. He could have placed it just a little bit better, more in the core, a little more towards the right. Would have benefited his army, you know, much better. But I mean, this is a donkey TH8, man. You don't have to worry about so much. Them drags are gonna work. He took care of them ADs. Actually, no, there's 1 left. He could have got thumped in, but I mean, this is such a powerful strat. It just goes to show, I mean, as long as you take care of that 1 AD, drags can do work, especially with them loons too. Them loons in the CC, max loons. I mean, that's a powerful combination. So, oh, he had a Tesla. What a troll, man. Had a Tesla over there in the corner. All right. Very nice. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Muffin Mugglers. Awesome clan. Come check them out. Very nice clan. I thank them for letting me stay, even war with them a timer, or did I war with them 2 times? I think I did war with them twice. I'm not sure. I think so. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.